Hello, this is Tech and welcome back to another review on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles IDW tmnt issue 81. So last week we saw Raccoon come to New York after hearing about New York's under attack, so he thought he'll go to attack. So let's get into this one. Let's go. You have your orders, Cunning. See to them, and inform my guards I am not to be disturbed as I meditate. Mike, can you tell the others I'm going to need some quiet time down here? Just for a little bit, while I'll try to get myself centered. No problemo, Master Brew. Gone. All gone. Huh? The music. So pretty. Who? Him. What does this nightmare mean? Oh man, this can't mean anything good. Merely a vision or real. Guys, we got real trouble brewing. I think the Rat King's back in New York. And we're gonna need some serious help to stop him. So, we're fighting those ugly dino, giving them holy hell, and then poof, they're up and disappear into thin air. Damnest things you ever saw, Brooklyn. I know, Jones. Seems like everything we see around here lately is damn strange. Yo, Pop, you got a minute to talk? Hey, kid. I swear, that was just a hot joke I was drinking in there, in case you're wondering. I was boozing it up or something. Nah, no worries. Besides, I know that other smells and signs too good by now to tell if you're lying or not. Look, Pop. About the Rebel Dragons, we all appreciate you helping us against the dinosaurs, aliens, but things are different now. The dragons are different, and you showing up and all sudden got everyone on edge, wondering what you got planned now that things have calmed down. I got things running pretty smoothly when it comes to the dragons, and I really don't want anything messing up that way. No, son, you got it all wrong. I ain't here to take the dragons away from you. You're the man now, when it comes to the gang. Fair and square, and I ain't OG enough to respect that. Besides, the change you made protecting this old hood and folks if I live here and sell straight to Bottom, I think that's a good thing, and I just want to do my part to help you if you'll let me. That's all. If not, then I'll get out of your hair. No hard feelings, promise. Yo, check it out. Hey, Daddy and his little baby out for a stroll. Ain't that cute, Fade? Yeah, but precious. Garden States, Wreckers. Sounds like a bunch of jerky tow truck drivers who took a wrong turn into hard sack or something. Nah, we're exactly where we want to be. Since the cops around here are all tied up downtown, we figured this would be a good time to do some window shopping. Ain't that right, Fade? Hell yeah. Bullet, a 5-finger discount kind. And as for your 2-truck crack, you ain't gonna be laughing so much when I wreck your face. Turns out, there's all kind of crazy souvenirs laying around after that little war. Some real nasty stuff. Wanna guess why they call me Bullet? Gah! Foot soldiers, remember we are not here to kill, only send our message for our master. This territory belongs to the Foot Clan. And our allies are not to be trifled with. Waste them! She a friend of yours? Way she fights? I hope so. You ready? Oh yeah. You ain't gonna know. Ugh. Ah, shut up. Let me down. Yo, Case. I think I can throw this punk all the way back to Jersey. Worth a shot. Ugh. Yeah. Would have made it if it wasn't for that stinking wall getting in the way. Yeah, but what's she gonna do? Hey, Jenny. Hey, Jenkins. Thanks for having my our backs. You don't have time to thank me. It was Master Spencer who sent us to check on you. That he's not the one here fighting. Yeah, that's definitely her. Jenkins. And she's got a crew of foot soldiers with her. I wonder what they're up to. How much you want to bet more of her father's dirty business? I don't even want to know. Come on, Mike. You know, in his heart, father's thinking he's doing the right thing, even if he's going about it in the wrong way. Understandably for a century. Yeah, good intentions, bad execution. Please don't say execution. Hey, Jenny helped us before, despite her orders, right? As low as she is, she's still sure for light. I'll be the same for father eventually. You'll see. It's just gonna take something to remind him who he really is deep down. But what? I guess we'll know when we know, little brother. But we got other things to worry about right now. If my vision was right and Ratkin's up to something, we need to find a way to stop him, and fast. Finally, I was beginning to wonder if you'd ever been stood up. Or rather, we began to stood up a little insurance policy. I studied history and I know your ninja types are quick with a knife to her back given half a chance. Where's your monster, girl? Here. And the Foot Clan will honour our truce, Agent Bishop. In fact, it is why I have asked you to this meeting. As you and the Triceratons have been removed from the city, though I was unable to eliminate Commander Zoom, as planned, I feel the intimidating threat present by her army despaired when they did. And although I expected they to be someday delayed in your own exit strategy following such a destructive conflict, I believe it is to be a temporary situation based upon your mutual agreement. Your army, however, does not appear to have your plans to leave your streets and anytime soon, Agent Bishop. And that will not do. Won't do. Really, Splinter? Do you sincerely believe you have any say in what we will or won't do moving forward? I knew you ninjas lacked scrapsies, but I hadn't expected intelligence to be in such short supply as well. You disrespectful sheath at your sword, girl. Do you really think me foolish enough to let you out of my sight? Relatives on your Splinter. As far as I'm concerned, your agreement remains intact. Yes, the Triceratons are no longer in New York. However, I suspect they are still on this planet, and such as they continue to be on the Earth Protection Force's #1 priority, which means we remain in an active and alert posture. So, until we know exactly where the Triceratons are located, and we will very soon trust me, the city is where we will maintain our command's operation. Then our arrangement continues, as you say, and I will endeavour to honour it while you seek out the Triceratons, but no longer. Just remember, Agent Bishop, faith, like all things, has its limits. Well, then I guess we'll have to cross that particular bridge when we get to it, won't we? Ah, yes, bridges, like steel and concrete bones, concentrating man to fellow man. Like arteries, pumping living blood from one vital organ to another. So precious, so delicate, so easily served. Ah, but I drool when such a long journey lies yet ahead. Come, children, yet it is time for us to depart, but never fear, I will play a jolly tune while we seek out others to join our merry band. A quaint little duty, and a recent favour to our trulies. I bullland about bridges, and it was that simple really. I lured the terrorists into my labs with a false promise of advanced technologies. Once they arrived, I was able to transport them safely away to a secure location far from New York City. That's fascinating, Dr. Stockman. What technology did you use? That is classified information for now, Burn, pending further debriefing with official authorities. And the location you sent them to? Likewise, classified. When you say official authorities, Doctor, are you speaking of the Earth Protection Force? But Winston seems to have brought the apparently convert agency out into the open. Those specified details about its purpose and leadership remain vague at best. Again, Byrne, I wish I could say more, but the best I can do for now is confirm that it is a federal agency I'm dealing with, and they are getting my full cooperation as a loyal American citizen. Beyond that, you have to contact the mayor's office for the information you're speaking. Speaking of the mayor, as you well know, the mayor election happens later this year. The mayor has recently stated he's not seeking a re-election, and as both a prominent businessman and the city's newest hero, an option on who you like to see replace him. Ha! You flatter me, Byrne. The truth is, I don't concern myself much with politics. I simply seek to do what's the best for my city and my country at any given moment. But here's as a scientist, businessman, or otherwise, it's not just a duty. It's a calling. Oh, gag me. And now allow me to escort you out. Psst, April. We're here. Hey, April. Perfect timing, guys. Come on, before Bax gets back. Don't you mean the hero of New York City? I swear, the more I hear him called that, the more I regret giving him credit for the whole Triceratons thing. No, it was a good plan, April. All the hero worship and keep Stockman busy with the press, which means less trouble he can cause us. Hey, I remember these things so cool. Do you remember those things tried to eat us and eat you the last time you saw them, right? Yeah, like I said, dude. Awesome. So, how are things on the street? About what you expected after an alien invasion? A hot mess. Tons of destruction, and outside gangs are punching in a loot while the police are in stretch thing. At least some areas are safer than others, because Father has the Foot Clan out keeping the peace. What about the EPF agent Bishop been trying to corner Stockman? But we've been able to put him off so far. But all over Manhattan, it doesn't look like Bishop has any plans to give up his toehold. Protection is turned into cooperation. A rose by any other name, I suppose. Nah, ain't nothing rosy about it. Thanks again for tour, Stockman. The facilities is impressive, and your inventions are amazing. My pleasure, Byrne. And you'll be the first to know when I'm allowed to speak any more freely about the recent terrorist incident, or at least until I can find a way to make it profitable to do so. You profitable imbecile, Dr. Stockman. Who? Detective Carl Lewis, New York Police. I was hoping you'd take a quick ride with me downtown, Doctor. Am I under arrest, Detective? You don't have to be. It shouldn't take too long if you cooperate. I'll have you back here in time to see yourself on late news. We just need you to come answer a few questions about your recent heroics. You know, as a loyal American citizen. Fine. And by we, I assure you mean yourself and Agent Bishop. Well, Counselor, or call me impressive, Doctor. You are clever, as you said you were on TV. You eggheads done, or what? Yep, coordinates are all set. You guys sure you want to do this? You remember what happened last time you went there? It's not so much wanting as needing, April. We already know we can't beat the Rat King on his own terms. We need to gather intel in this seems like the best play right now. Besides, it'll be nice to get out in front of something for once. We're sick and tired of having to react to stuff all the time, and now we're better prepared since we know what to expect when we get there. Yeah, we totally got this, April. Now please, don't tell your boss I touched your stuff. Okay, but please be careful. Next stop, Toad Baron's Den of Delights. Ah, mutant murderers. You have returned just as I expected you would. Normally my delightful den, as of delight, is open to one and all, but unfortunately the uninvited are unwelcome. And considering your history of historical in my humble abandon, you four are neither invited or nor welcome. Alberto? Yes, master? Please see these trespassing terrapins out. Gah! Attack! So wow, that was a really boring comic. So basically, Raccoon is kidnapped all children and gonna kill them. Spencer's agreement with Bishop is still going. Quite was okay. The trolls are being transported to Baron's thing. Yeah, this was really bad, I think. I mean, I hope it leads up to something better. But yeah, that's it for today, guys. If you enjoyed this one, please share, like, subscribe, and all that stuff. Goodbye, yo, bye.